Hey guys, so welcome back. Today we're gonna be discussing the Southpaw advantage. We're gonna try to bring these talks back. That way we could also elaborate on what we have to say besides just showing you guys tutorials and clips on how to maneuver certain things. Today we're just gonna discuss the Southpaw advantage. Does it exist or is it just a myth? What do you think?
No, I think for sure it exists because fighters have to, once the contract is signed, and if they know they're a Southpaw fighter, they have to train specifically for that fighter. Like, for example, Anthony Pettis, who is a Southpaw and usually fights Orthodox fighters, he has success with his body kicks. But when he fought Haseo Dos Anjos, another Southpaw, he had to fight in an Orthodox position to have an advantage. So basically, having an advantage over a person who's the opposite of you. So, and he had to fight Orthodox to have an advantage, and it didn't work out so well. So I think fighting someone the opposite of you,
The opposite stance
has advantage. Usually Southpaws are the one that have. If you can master Southpaw fighting stance, you're gonna have advantage over it.
I think that it exists, but to an extent, because some people make it seem like Southpaws are like so hard to figure out, and they feel like it's something that that's almost impossible to beat, because some fighters, they have so much trouble with Southpaws, and there's fighters that also know how to maneuver themselves from either the Orthodox stance or the Southpaw stance. Like, for example, I use Anthony Pettis, and in boxing, like, somebody that's really good at switching stances, Terrence Crawford. He understands how to move as a Southpaw and how to move as an Orthodox fighter, how to box from both stances.
Amazing fighter in the fact that he can switch either way and is just as effective both ways.
I don't think they have such a big ass advantage, because honestly, whatever a Southpaw does, the Orthodox could counter. So let's say like step through, like the Orthodox could do the exact same thing, but it's just a little bit harder, I feel, because the only advantage I feel like the Southpaw really has is that it has competed more against Orthodox fighters than what an Orthodox fighter has competed against the Southpaw. So like what I was saying, I feel like the only advantage the Southpaw has is that it has actually competed more against Orthodox fighters than the Orthodox fighter has competed against Southpaws. Okay, so if you're an Orthodox fighter going up against another Orthodox fighter and you're slipping a certain way to slip certain punches, if you were slipping the exact same way as if you were going against an Orthodox fighter against a Southpaw, you're gonna get tagged by anything the Southpaw lands, and if you maneuver the same way as if you were fighting an Orthodox fighter and you're going up against a Southpaw, you're gonna get caught. You're gonna be lined up for either, like, for example, like in the last video how we were talking about the pivot. If you were pivoting to your left as a conventional fighter against the Southpaw, you would be out of harm's way. But if you were pivoting to your right, you would get punched, right? Yeah, for real?
Yeah.
Wait, if he's the Southpaw and I'm the Orthodox fighter, to my left. Exactly. Because if, like we showed you guys in the demonstration, you pivot out to the right, boom, right there, and then you're in line for a straight right cross.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah. What you said was
right. Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah, I was tripping out, fool, because you're like laughing at me like, this was tripping out. Am I right, for real?
You're right. Yeah, you're right. He's right.
You guys just don't want to fight the same way, the exact same way, and like my friend here was saying, you have to prepare yourself, using partners that are actually lefties. That way your mind could start making those movements that, oh, okay, so I'm not going against an Orthodox fighter, so I have to slip the opposite way or drop the opposite shoulder.
It's not impossible, and you do have an advantage, but if you're a pro, you're gonna prepare for it, so it's gonna the margin kind of short, because you're a pro, you're gonna prepare for it. So it's not like you're just fighting some dude on the street. You're gonna prepare for the guy, so it's not as drastic as people make it seem. It is something they should acknowledge, and it's not impossible, and to an extent you do have an advantage.
Okay, so it's up to you guys. You guys decide whether the Southpaw advantage exists or not. Of course, a lot of people are gonna say yes. I'm still gonna keep my stance. I don't think it exists, but up to a certain degree. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments, give your opinion, voice your opinion. Comment down below anything you guys want me and Louis to cover. So yeah, thank you guys. Stay tuned and we'll watch the previous video. I'll leave it playing right here somewhere.
This lead foot dominance, that everybody talks about, and this lead foot dominance pretty much just takes